Hello and welcome back to my channel once again, and today I'm going to start off with something new. In the past few weeks I started learning about Adobe Illustrator, and most of my videos previously so far were on creating grids, and I have learned few things, wonderful things about it. If you want to go back and watch that series, please go and visit my channel and just check out the first playlist. But now I want to create something new, and now I'm going to dedicate my future videos on learning to create icons, and the easiest among them is going to be flat icons. And for the flat icons that I'm going to practice today, as always, created with a small button like shape of triangular, which was my first video, which was similar to the symbol of the YouTube channel. So I'm going to create few of those flat icons for YouTube. So I'm going to select an ellipse here, and if you wonder who am I, what am I doing, I always tell it in my videos that I am a student who's trying to learn the ins and outs of Adobe Illustrator, trying to get good at it, and these are my beginning days as a student as I'm trying to learn it. I hope that with time and effort I'll get better at it, and I just like this software. I really love this software. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn this, and I'm going to start this series of creating flat icons, and I'm documenting my whole journey so that in future if somebody wants to get some inspiration and see how easy or difficult it is to get good at Adobe, you're more than welcome to visit my channel. And I'm also hoping that at some point experienced people, experienced professionals will also see my channel, and I really hope to connect with them, and I really hope to get wonderful feedback from that. Having said that, I'll come back to what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm going to create flat icons, and I'm going to create them in a circle. So here it is, a simple circle. I selected an ellipse, press shift, drew a proportionate circle, and now I'm going to create a triangle. For that I need to go into the shapes tool, and from there I'm going to select its star tool, left click on the screen, and here I can uh, input the number of points, and it's going to be 3 because I need a triangle, and press OK. There I have it. I'm going to hold shift, rotate it the other way, and there it is, my button. I'll bring it in here, but I'll bring it in here and change it to white. I'll center align it horizontally, vertically, and as I see, when I try to center align it, it's offset. So that's the first lesson. Center aligning won't help, so I'll intersect it here. This is better. What I've done is, if you can see it here, I held it, I'll press undo. I center aligned horizontally, but I held it and pushed it a little bit here, so the centers of both the shapes are intersecting now. So here it is, the first logo, sorry, the first icon. Now there's so many styles that as I'm trying to learn about shapes, I noticed there are so many styles. This is the simplest of all, the flat icon. The other one that I saw was the half shadow. So I'll do what I'll do is I'll group it together by selecting both and pressing Ctrl Z. Now I'm going to hold Alt and Shift and take a shape out of it. The next thing I can do is that I can go in here, once again choose the rectangle tool and create a rectangle. Give it some other color, let's say a light kind of grayish. Hold the select tool, or by pressing V I can bring it here in the half here. So I'm trying to bring the half in here. So what I'll do is I'll bring it to front, right click, arrange, and bring it to front. So now I'll slide it below it. So all I want is it to center. Now it's half line, so it's a perfect half. I'll take I'll select both these and go to the shape builder tool, press alt to turn this into a minus. Now I have this half D that's below. I'll bring it to top. The half D is selected at the moment. I'll press Ctrl Shift and the right bracket to bring it up, if I'm not wrong. I was trying to bring it up. I was trying to select this and bring it up. Anyways, I'll right click, arrange, and bring it to front. I'll keep it here perfectly aligned. I'll give it a black color, and all I'm going to do is I will left click here, and if I can see the opacity, I cannot see the opacity here. I'll cancel this and try and see, go into the properties, in the fill. Here is the opacity. I'll reduce it something like to 30%, 25%. Let's just do 20%. I don't know what's the standard ratio used, but this is another way that I saw, which is of half shadow, half in the front, half in. One thing I can do is I can take this, ungroup it. I will ungroup it and bring this to the top. I'll go in arrange and bring it to front and do like this. So some of the designs are like this with this half shadow, and one of the most popular ones is, if I take another copy of it and I'll take a pen tool. If somebody is a new student who's watching, learning like me, pen tool is one of the most versatile tools in Adobe Illustrator. I can select the pen tool from here, pen. If you click on this small arrow here, it says pen tool, and the anchor point tool. I need the pen tool. With the pen tool I can create custom shapes, standard straight lines, and finish it and create more of a rigid shape, a closed shape, or even a open shape. Once I'm done, I can press escape and it will be over. So I have an open shape. I'll press V to select the selection tool. I'll select both of these and give it a different color so that they are visible, so we can have the open and the closed shapes, and also I can create custom shapes or more organic shapes. But for that I cannot just click away. I'll have to click and hold and then give it different shapes. So this is what a pen tool can do: create geometric, non-geometric, organic, fluid shapes. So it's a very versatile tool, and it's one of the most powerful tools. So the third type that I'm going to talk about are the ones with the long shadow. I'm going to try and create that. So I'll take this and let's zoom in here and try and create an angle here. If I press shift, it allows me in 4 clicks of 45 degrees. So here I can create, and I need to create it here. But like I said, I'm near to it, so as you can already see, I've encountered a problem how to create a 45-degree line here, which I will do in a moment. I'll press click out, and now what I can do is I can again select pen tool, This is my first time, so I'll keep things in mind next time around how to do this accurately, or I can just simply delete it, delete this shape and try again. I can select this tool over here, pen tool, click here, press shift here, and I can press shift here, and from here I can kind of try and match it here. So this will give me a rough idea. Now I need to select this one and the circle. I just need to make sure that I've ungrouped it, since these two shapes, the circle and the play button, are pressed together. So I'll ungroup it. Now I have all the different shapes. I'll select this shape and this and go into the shape builder tool and just press alt to minus it. Now I'm going to give this black. I'll press Ctrl Z, undo it, only select this shape, give it a black color and reduce its opacity to 20%. So this is the one with the long shadow. So this is something that I'm not finding too exciting at the moment. Perhaps I need to get better at it, how to really make a convincing half shadow. So I will delete this. I'll take this and press Ctrl G to group it together and keep it here. So as you can see, this is much better looking. I'll create one more shape, or I can do bit of a change, slight change, or I can just select this triangle and take the direct selection tool and just make it a little bit rounded to make it look better. Now it's even better. I can do the same for this shape, make it slightly rounded. As you can see, it immediately created the problem of the shadow. I can select that as well, ungroup everything, select the shape and try and adjust it right behind it. Can kind of keep it here. And just press it here and then select the curvature tool, which allows me to modify the points, and hold shift and just push this out, push this out, and this also outside. Come back to this, readjust it a little bit. Now I need to select the circle and the shadow once again. Again choose the shape builder tool, press alt to minus, bring it here, and I need to send the shadow one step below. So I'll press Ctrl Shift and left bracket. Okay, this has sent it completely to back. Okay, I want to do it. I'll undo it just one step. So I'll control one down. There you go. So here it is, my first attempt at creating a flat logo. So it's Ctrl G, single, Ctrl G, single. That's it for this video. A small video, an introduction for myself on how to create proper flat icons. As I'll progress, I'll document it, whatever I learn, whatever I try, and get better at it. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.